Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin have agreed on a time and place for their first official summit. It follows meetings in Moscow between the US National Security Advisor John Bolton and President Putin. John Bolton said that it's in everyone's interests that the two leaders meet. A neutral location is to be announced later today. Well, joining us now live from Moscow is NBC's correspondent Bill Neely. Hi, Bill. Tell us what's on the agenda.
Yeah, good morning, Belle. Well, that question gets to the very heart of this summit. Is it about substance or is it more simply about symbol? President Trump says we'll be talking about Syria, we'll be talking about Ukraine, we'll be talking about lots of other things. President Putin didn't mention any of that when he met the US National Security Advisor John Bolton to nail down the agenda. In fact, he started that conversation by saying relations between Russia and the US are low because of internal political struggles in the United States. So he didn't mention the annexation of Crimea, the invasion of Ukraine, the bombing of Syria, and election meddling in the US. But that's the key thing. Will Donald Trump raise election meddling? Will this summit ultimately be about something serious, or is it just a PR exercise? Is it about symbol, Belle?
And how has the news of this summit even taking place been received back home in both countries?
Well, here in Moscow, look, they've wanted this summit ever since Donald Trump was elected. Remember, the two men have met twice only on the margins of international summits. They've talked on the phone 8 times, but this is the first fully fledged summit. In Washington, Democrats and indeed some Republicans are worried that Trump will be soft on Putin, that he's got nothing to gain and everything to lose. But I think the real worry is in European capitals. Remember, relations between Europe and Donald Trump's America are at their lowest ever. We've got tariffs, we've got, remember, the trashing of European leaders at the G7 summit. This summit, we don't know the exact date, but it will come after the NATO summit. And there is real concern in Europe that Donald Trump may undermine NATO in some way, that he will leave that summit and then go and stand beside Vladimir Putin. Remember, he was the one who suggested Russia should be reinstated into the G7. So real concern in Europe. But look, the summit is a fact. We will know later today the when and the where. It's most likely to be Helsinki. What we don't know yet is the why. Why exactly is this summit taking place? That's an unanswered question, and it's a question that's causing real ripples across Europe. Belle?
Well, I'm sure we'll be coming back to you to find out the answer to that question as it all unfolds. Bill in Moscow, thank you very much.